next in the main event, Hassan Ayyad versus Atif Mohammed. Both KHK fighters will be entering the cage and displaying their skills in front of their hometown here in Bahrain.
Oh yeah, teammates who have fought each other in the past, and this is a rematch.
That's right. In the first match, Atif Mohammed came out on top. So this is Hassan Ayyad trying to get his victory over Atif. They're a very interesting matchup because they are teammates. They're both in KHK MMA. Atif does have a little bit of the size advantage in the fight. Both the same height. They're both in their 20s, but 51 kilos compared to the 48 kilos for Hassan Ayyad. We'll see how this matchup does. The psychological and the mental aspect kind of comes into effect in this fight.
Yeah, coming off a loss to the same opponent, you'd want to be in the right frame of mind to avenge that loss. So we'll see how Hassan adjusts from their first match to bring something new to this
Now,
fight.
the first fight that they had was an incredible matchup. It was a barn burner. They were throwing punches and kicks and takedowns and slams. It was non-stop action. So I am sure that Atif here is well aware that this could end up into a huge fight here, and we'll display it here for the main event in Bahrain Sports Day.
All right. These fights are always fun to watch at these lighter weights because the fighters are really, there's a lot of action, a lot of punches thrown. Fighters have great movement, so we should really be seeing some really fun action here, some great technique from both fighters.
That's right, and that's what we're going to be seeing tonight. A lot of technique. Both of these fighters are very technical on the stand-up, also on the ground, and they'll be able to really get out here and perform, and we'll see who is going to be the better fighter tonight.
So, we're going to see some great activity from both of these two fighters.
Just waiting for Hassan Ayyad to enter the ring to get this match going.
What an exciting matchup. Both of these fighters have been training with each other in the last 6-7 months. They know each other's skill sets very well. A lot of the things that happens when you know a fighter and it's his kind of his technique, it could even stall the fight. So hopefully we won't see that tonight. We'll see some really good action from both these fighters, and hopefully we'll see some new stuff as well.
Yeah, you don't want to see a fight fall into what would be the equivalent to a sparring match where both fighters are kind of going in, almost in a training mode where they're used to doing it in practice, and almost like you're trying not to hurt the other guy.
Right. Exactly. In comes in Hassan Ayyad, and looks like we're going to be ready for a good battle here for the main event at KHK Fight Night.
Elbows whatsoever, no knees or kicks to the head of the down opponent. Fight, touch gloves, walk in.
All right. Well, number 15, Yella, let's begin.
All right, our referee, Pete Williams, will be reffing this bout.
Doing a little rules explanation there, making sure they remember there is no elbows whatsoever, and obviously no kicks or knees to the head of the round opponent.
All right, and here it is. Looks like Atif takes the center of the ring, of the cage. Inside leg kick, kind of filling out process. There's go quick combination there from Atif. With the
looks like he
right.
might have clipped him a little with that one. Hassan had a little bit of a...
Again with a 1-2 punch there from Atif. He seems to be really relaxed.
Such fast hands, fast strikes from both fighters.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what happens in these straw weight classes. They're just fast, technical, and really non-stop action.
Atif, the more aggressive of the two, obviously taking the center of the cage. Hassan using his footwork to kind of find some angles on Atif.
So it'll be interesting to see how this fight turns out. I wonder if any of these fighters will decide to take this fight down to the ground. But both of them feel very comfortable staying on top for now.
Oh, big overhand right just missed from Atif. Ends up in a clinch, and Hassan is
Looks like Hassan's definitely looking for that initial takedown attempt.
But we see a little bit of the size advantage from Atif, kind of threw Hassan off of him there.
Yeah, Atif doesn't want anything to do with the ground. He wants to keep this fight standing, and now he's the one displaying the aggression up against the cage.
Good position from Atif, you know, controlling the opponent with the head. But again, he separates. He wants to get back to banging it out with Hassan on the feet.
Huge right there, right in a miss there from Hassan. But Atif stays right in front of him, throws really pumping out that jab.
Nice little right hand from Atif. Atif's got some great footwork and good head movement. He's very, very hard to hit.
You can tell that both these fighters have a lot of respect for each other, too. Huge left hook from Hassan.
Hassan definitely throwing some heavy leather, looking to put one on the chin of Atif.
Yeah, hopefully finishing this fight so it doesn't have to go the distance.
Okay, checking the glove there real quick.
Huge right hand there, counter from Atif.
Yeah, both fighters obviously very experienced on the feet. They're in here throwing good techniques. Nice high kick by Hassan.
Yeah, Atif definitely really comfortable on the stand-up here. Feels like he's going to take down, win this fight with the stand-up.
Oh, nice body kick, but then again, it's grabbed by Atif. And
nice up kicks from Hassan. Really well defended.
yeah, both fighters really throwing from every position imaginable. The fight, the action is going non-stop. There's really not a lull in this action.
That's what really makes it really exciting here about this weight class. Is they're able to move and constantly be improving their position. And Hassan here is definitely working on a position here with trying to push him up. And that's the end of the first round.
A quick 3-minute round.
That was really quick.
Seemed very fast. You know, just a lot happening in that round. Goes by very fast.
So who would you have this round to there, Pete?
You know, that was a very, very close round in my opinion. That's going to be hard to call, but oftentimes you end a round like that with a takedown, and that could just be the deciding factor.
Yeah, I would have to imagine that it would go to Atif. He was definitely taking control of the cage, and I believe he had the more significant strikes for this one.
Yeah, I definitely landed a few good leg kicks. Maybe a right hand that kind of clipped Hassan early. So definitely edged out that round.
That's right. He was also able to stuff some of those takedown attempts from Hassan. So hopefully, let's see if Hassan is able to adjust here and is able to kind of take this round over and just end up in the top position. There we go.
Okay. Coming out early, right to the center of the ring, ready to go.
Hassan seems very game here against Atif. He wants to come in and win this round.
Yeah, Hassan really using almost like a Muay Thai stance, a little less movement. Atif looking a little bit more like a boxer, a lot of head movement, a lot of footwork.
A little bit more on this filling out process. It looks like Hassan should be going in for this a little bit more of a takedown. I would expect some more of a aggressive stance here coming from Hassan.
Yeah, after that first round, you know, close first round, but you know, you gave up that takedown. You want to come out aggressive, show that you are not intimidated, and you're ready to win this round here.
So it looks like Atif, every time Hassan comes in with the combination, Atif has been able to counter with the 3-punch combination, and for the most part, be able to land those. So would like to see Hassan get it in there and really try to go for that takedown, setting up that takedown with punches. There it is. There's another takedown. Again, if you notice, there wasn't any punches involved in that takedown. I like to see Hassan just throw a few more punches before actually trying to attempt that takedown.
That almost looked like an elbow attempt from Hassan there on the feet, but
missed it. Oh, that little exchange there with the ref. I don't know what that was about. Again, Atif now just kind of turning up the heat a little bit.
Just missing with that right hand.
An up jab. Knocking that jab again. Like to see more combinations here from Hassan.
Yeah, Hassan needs to get back to what he was doing in the first round, a little more aggressive.
Atif delivers a really nice clean uppercut in that combination. Atif has been kind of winning all these exchanges here, countering and stuffing those takedowns attempts, really giving Hassan a really big trouble here.
Yeah, very hard to hit is Atif. A lot of movement, a lot of head movement.
There's a nice shot to the body by Atif.
Looking to do a little counter hook on Atif coming in, but it was just a feint.
There's that feint left hook. Yeah, definitely turning into a boxing match here.
With Atif really as the aggressor, just throwing more punches.
Throwing more punches, more combinations. He's kind of really making Hassan play his game here. Hassan shouldn't be falling for this. He should be just throwing some combinations and still is trying to stay to the game plan of taking him down. There's a takedown attempt.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the second round, and we move into a third and final round. We'll see how Hassan is able to adjust because I have it 2-0 right now.
Definitely, just more volume coming from Atif, more activity, especially in the second round. It looks like Hassan slowed down a little bit that second round.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the corner here is saying to Hassan, hopefully telling him to commit to that takedown, trying to finish this fight, and he's down 2-0. I would imagine that he'd come out swinging and hopefully come out more aggressive.
You have to, you're looking for a finish. Down 2-0, you really have to finish the fight by any means you can produce.
That's knockout, submission, TKO. Well, we'll see how this third round plays out.
Atif getting a little last-minute advice from his corner.
Yeah, Atif seems really fresh here. Really enjoying this fight.
Yeah, the lighter weights like these guys are really just cardio machines. They can just go all day. Here's again some good, real quick strikes from Atif.
Nice overhand right there attempt, but looks like it was a big miss. And Hassan, all right, coming in with a little bit more pressure.
Yeah, definitely stalking him down. But Atif really just not having it. Oh, nice.
Good chopping kick there from Hassan. Now he's going up high.
That body kick, though, is very, very risky. You get a
Atif
risk
with the takedown now.
getting your leg grab and going to the ground just like this.
Nice underhook there. Huge. A lot of movement here. Let's see, is he able to sweep Atif here?
Atif in an uncomfortable position, but not dangerous. He's got out of that into the guard position.
Okay, and looks like he's putting his head up against the cage there to deliver to Hassan some punches here, making it really, really uncomfortable for Hassan. In the guard here is Atif. Again, controlling this fight, making it really, really ugly here for Hassan.
Yeah, just getting up into that fence, smashing his head up into the fence, getting him in a bad position to attempt any kind of moves. Really, he's got from here armbar, maybe a cage walk, a skate, but not much you can do when you're stuffed into the fence like this.
That's right. Hassan needs to right now kind of get that sweep, try to stay on top, but right now he's being just completely dominated by Atif. He needs to either open up that guard and try to use his shoulders to kind of creep up the wall. It's called the cage walk, and maybe, hopefully, that'll help him stand up. But for now, it's just all Atif here in the top position. Not very much damage being done, but here are here's a submission attempt here from Hassan.
Yeah, looking to isolate that arm, get him in a submission here, but
Atif escapes.
not able to do it.
Yeah. And again, a lot of movement from both these fighters. There's not a lot of stall here, and there's Hassan and Atif just going at it again. I'd like to see Hassan be able to stand up and get up. Obviously, that's a lot easier said than done. but this is something that Hassan needs to be working on in the cage or when he's back in training. Now, both these fighters do know each other. They train with each other every day. So there it is. Nice up kick there.
Yeah, it looks like Atif just let him up. He wanted to get back to the feet where he was doing really well.
And we're back to nice kicks there from Hassan. Another takedown attempt there from Hassan. Atif stuffs it. Let's see if he's able to turn him around.
Trying to pull him off the cage with a double leg.
And that's it. That's the end of the third round. Excellent performance by both these fighters. You can tell they've been working really, really, really hard.
Great fight. A lot of action. All three rounds went really quick.
Yeah, these are for sure the more technical fight that we've seen all night.
Definitely. Very good hands and footwork on the feet there.
A lot of improvement still that needs to be done. Really good hand work, hand movement and head movement. Very boxing style from Atif.
He just really controlled the pace of the match, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And Hassan did great. He did a really good job. He's a really good fighter, and I imagine that he's going to come back stronger from this fight and is able to learn from some of the mistakes he's made.
Yeah, a lot of potential. I mean, he really it was a very good contest.
Very good indeed. And looks like the judges are having a little bit of trouble here trying to count up all the scores. Looks like we have a split decision here, or
you know, I don't see Hassan winning too many rounds. Probably unanimous decision in favor of Atif, but not by much. You know, there was no significant strikes landed. No one was really rocked in this match, but just on volume and ring control and aggression, you gotta give it to Atif.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we'll see what the judges' scorecards, and we'll see what the official announcement is in this main event at KHK Fight Night.
The judges have scored the bout. Judge 1, 28-29. Second judge, 28-28. Third judge, 28-30. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision.
What we have here is
Atif, okay.
A very close
Wow.
decision.
Atif wins this fight. Excellent. Good. Well, it's good to know that they won the fight. And here's the interview with Atif.